Hey guys, good morning. I've been trying to make my way through all the food centers and malls here in Singapore because every single location have some amazingly unique food places. So today, heading to the Great World Mall for some all-you-can-eat Japanese barbecue. But first, breakfast is gonna be the sponsor of this video, Tokyo Treat and Sakura. I get so excited opening this every single month, and this month's theme is, of course you can tell from the box, Halloween Spooktacular Snacking. And inside the Tokyo Treat box this month, sweet potato Kit Kat, Tokyo Layer Loaf. Drink for this month is sparkling grape soda with chunks of grape inside. I love this so much. And the ramen for this month is Squid Ink Yakisoba. It's briny and a great hit of umami flavors in these noodles. And this month's theme for Sakura is Ibaraki Harvest. So Ibaraki is a prefecture north of Tokyo. Tea manto, rice crackers. I love these kombu crackers. I love the aftertaste. And this I absolutely love. These little crackers are super traditional snacks. Just a perfect balance of crunchy and sweet. Of course, with Sakura always comes with tea, and it always comes with a home good item. Cherry Blossom Clay. I love collecting these. And if you don't know, Sakura and Tokyo Treat are subscription Japanese snack boxes. And there is a big difference between the two. With Tokyo Treat, you get 20 of the most exclusive limited edition seasonal snacks. The box is more fun, it's more about pop culture. And with the Sakura box, you get 20 of some of the most authentic, artisanal, traditional Japanese snacks and teas. And these, of course, are also locally sourced in Japan. And Sakura works with local Japanese snack makers to promote Japanese culture. And some of these snack makers have been making snacks for over 100 years. Also, with every single box, you get a home good item. Sometimes it's a plate, sometimes it's chopstick, but it's always useful and beautiful. And I love the mission statement of this company to showcase and to promote Japanese culture through the medium of snacking, which is really just the best way to do it. And I love that even though I haven't been able to go to Japan in a long time, every single month this arrives on my doorstep. I get so excited when I see this. Again, all the snacks locally sourced, shipped right to your door anywhere in the world. And right now, Tokyo Treat has a free giveaway for Halloween where you can win prizes or even a free Tokyo Treat box. And if you want to get this month's box, make sure to order by the 15th of next month. So order by 15th of October and you'll get this month's Tokyo Treat and Sakura box. So if you want to give it a try, if you love Japanese food, you love snacks, I highly recommend you try this out. The link is down below and use my promo code Mikey to save $5 off your first Tokyo Treat box or your first Sakura box. All right, I'm gonna finish eating my breakfast and then go for some Japanese barbecue. Hey guys, it's Mike just starting the food day today here at the Great World Mall. I've been here once before to try out the Michelin Star ramen. I didn't realize there was an all-you-can-eat Japanese WAGYU buffet here as well. I'm so excited for that. Just talking about it, thinking about it, my mouth's already watering. Fortunately, they don't open for another 30 minutes, but there is a food court right next door. And I saw this place, Putien Street famous clay pot chicken rice. Let's get a pre-lunch lunch. Here it is, fresh clay pot rice with chicken sausage. I think some salted fish in here as well. This thing smells freaking incredible. Yeah, little lapchon chicken. Yeah, salted fish down here as well. Sauce all over the rice. The rice was sizzling when this thing came to my table. Look at this. Give it a nice mix. Make sure there's rice sticking to the side of the clay pot so it becomes nice and crispy. Oh, look at this rice becoming all saturated with the sauce, with the meats mixed in. This clay pot rice is smelling fantastic. It's just okay. Not bad. Definitely doesn't taste as good as it smells. I mean, the rice is fragrant. I feel like the sweet soy sauce doesn't give it as much flavor as I thought it would have. The chicken is very nice, super tender. The biggest problem with it is that there's no crispy rice wall. The rice is definitely not being crispified by the side of the clay pot, which is really the essence of this dish. Lapchon is obviously delicious. The salted fish gives this rice a nice flavor. Like I mentioned, chicken is very good, very tender. Ooh. And that hot sauce absolutely burns. I think the meats in the hot sauce definitely makes up for the rice. Well, overall, for 550 Singapore dollars, not a bad breakfast. Here we are at Tajimaya Yakiniku. This is a charcoal, all-you-can-eat Wagyu buffet. 59 Singapore dollars, so maybe around 45 US. Tons of stuff on this menu. There's Wagyu short ribs, chuck, ox tongue. The Wagyu here is Australian Wagyu, which is fine. Australian Wagyu is amazing. And their rating scale 6 out of 7, which that's gonna be pretty marble. There's also seafood from salmon to swordfish to scallops, tiger prawns, sashimi, sushi. There's truffle edamame, hot appetizers like takoyaki, avocado prawn, fried rice soup, and desserts. Okay, I think the time limit is 100 minutes. Let's start ordering right away. And you order everything on your phone, which is great. This way you don't have to flag any servers down to try to put your orders in. Australian Wagyu chuck-eye, yes. Australian Wagyu short ribs, yes. Wagyu oyster blade, Wagyu short plate. Can you order as many as you want? Yeah. So we don't have to just order 3 at a time. Nice. That's great. That's great news. Kimchi US beef rib fingers, garlic miso lamb shoulders, ox tongue, all meat barbecues. You gotta get some palate cleansers, so some salad or something on the side. Real charcoal makes such a difference. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plates of meat, 2 plates of seafood, 1 plate of vegetable, hot appetizer, salad, and sashimi. Let's try the hot foods first. This is the fried scallops. It's definitely very oily. This is screaming for some chili. That chili is really sweet. This is a fried avocado ball. This is actually pretty darn good. Creamy avocado inside. The shell is very nice, very crispy. I like that better than the scallops. And finally, hot fish. This is actually really, really good. Outer shell is nice and crispy. Fish is tender, it's flaky. With some tartar sauce, it'd be even better. That's not a bad tasting fish nugget. Okay, let's cook. We're gonna start with the chuck-eye roll and the ox tongue. The chuck-eye roll on one side is extremely marbled, and the ox tongue is just one of my all-time favorite cuts. Dunk it in the chili sauce a little. Oh my gosh, that is so, so tender. I mean, I knew this thing was marbled, but look at this. You can see the river of marbling and fat coursing through this thin slice of meat. As you chew, you feel that meat separate, still giving you amazing beefy flavor while it just dissolves on your tongue. Not everybody loves tongue. I love it. It's definitely one of the chewier cuts, but as you chew, the fat on the tongue renders and all the great flavors of that cut start leaking out everywhere. And with that cut, I could really taste the smokiness of the charcoal. Next meats on the grill, we have the Australian lamb shoulder. And the short plate is around the rib areas. It's kind of one of the leaner of the fattier cuts. And the plate is gonna be a little tougher meat, so you don't wanna cook this for too long. I'm just giving it about 30 seconds on each side. One thing I do wanna say, I wish there was some different dipping sauce here. Spicy dipping sauce, a little sweet. Otherwise, you're just dipping it in soy sauce. Yeah, one's a sweet soy sauce, one's a regular soy sauce, so 2 of the 3 dipping sauces are sweet. I would have really liked something just pure spicy or just salt and pepper. Do you have any other dipping sauce besides this? Yeah, like salt and pepper? Do you have that? Yeah, can we get some salt and pepper? Thank you. That's definitely a tougher cut. But if you don't cook it too long, it gives off a really nice beefy flavor. It still remains very tender as you chew. The lamb is taking a little bit to cook. So we are going to move on. We are gonna move on to the oyster blade, which is one of the most marbled cuts on the menu. Look at this beauty. Thank you so much. Very coarse salt too, which is perfect for dipping your meat in. I'm gonna take the garlic and mushroom out because on the side of the grill, there's just not enough heat. Forgot about this. Can't let the sashimi sit there. This is very fresh and delicious. Also, this is actually a pretty good palate cleanser in between the red meats. And this cut, you can cook it a little longer if you want, give it a nice char. There's really no scenario where this is not gonna be juicy and tender. And a little salt and pepper is all you need on this. Oh my gosh. Ah, so nice, so nice, so nice, so nice, so nice. That is just absolute 100% pure meat butter. Take one bite and just feel that luxurious fat right across your tongue. There's really nothing like that feeling. And one thing I would recommend, get the sashimi, because the sashimi will come with the wasabi. I mean, you could get the wasabi on its own, I'm sure. Why not get the sashimi too? Put some of that onto the meat, a little salt and pepper. If you never put wasabi on your barbecue before, trust me, do that next time. Especially for something as fatty as that. So wasabi just completely cuts through the fattiness. So you can enjoy the flavor of the meat without feeling greased out. That was a fantastic cut. That is 100% the best cut. Come here and just load up on that cut. Especially when you sear all the sides of this and trap in all that delicious juice. When you sink your teeth into that, pretty much every problem in the world that you have is gonna fade away, at least for a few seconds. Because that flavor, that texture, that juice is going to completely overwhelm your senses. It short-circuit your brain for a little bit. That's too freaking good. Oh, I still got seafood to try. There's prawns, there's scallops, toss the seafood on. Also, truffle edamame. Oh, very good. This is extremely truffly. Also my potato salad. Oh, the potato salad is so delicious. Some pickles inside, potatoes and carrots. There's a potato salad and pickles all in one. Oh, scallops are good. Shrimp is really good. It just took a long time to cook though. This took about 5-10 minutes to cook. They're delicious. All right, my time is almost up. Put in my second round of orders. Staff here are really, really nice. My grill wasn't really cooking fast enough, so they came and changed the grill, changed the mesh. Now the fire is roaring, and now things are cooking. Garlic is on the grill, so is the butter enoki mushrooms. These things are absolutely amazing. A lot of char. Got a side of wasabi as well. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Some salt, wasabi. That is just so very nice. Chaser was on roasted garlic as well. Oh, the meat with the roasted garlic. Definitely get the garlic. Gotta hurry up and finish all this. Be back in a sec. That was a good meal. And at the end, matcha ice cream. So overall, like I said, this buffet is about $45 US. I think for the quality of meats that you get, that's pretty worth it, especially the two cuts that I absolutely love. The Australian Wagyu, I think, is the equivalent of maybe A4 Japanese Wagyu, which is one step above USDA Prime. And honestly, that is pretty darn marbled. I mean, you're gonna get some amazing melt in your mouth cuts, and there's a lot of different things on the menu to keep your taste buds engaged, interested, like sashimi and different appetizers, the truffle edamame, of course you get ice cream. For the price, I think it's a pretty good buffet. Super accommodating. You get all the wasabi you want to dip your meat in. I like this place. This is a 1 Michelin Star Chinese restaurant. To be more specific, 1 Michelin Star Fujianese restaurant. So Fujianese food is a lot of fish, a lot of seafood, fresh ingredients, more simple, natural flavors. I think I learned my lesson from this. So sometimes when you go into a restaurant in Singapore, they give you this little plate covered in plastic wrap. First couple times I just went up and I thought it was included. It was just like a starter thing, free for the table. I started eating it. A lot of times they charge you money for this, so I'm not gonna open this unless I know it's free. I think this is the most famous dish. This is called 100 second stewed yellow croaker. Stewed for exactly 100 seconds. Let's get this. Delicious cup of tea. Da Hong Pao, big red cannon. So this is the yellow croaker, and they capture a specific croaker from within Putien. Apparently they have to do it at night because the ones that are at night has a golden hue on the fish maw, the fish belly. And WAGYU is a fish I actually ate a lot in China. It does have a ton of little bones, so you gotta be careful. Whoa. That's just so tender. And the soup is really just some scallions, ginger, and the fish. Wow. Very fresh tasting. And the flavor profile, very simple. You don't need a lot of different ingredients to just highlight that sweet natural flavor of the fish. And they stew this fish for exactly 100 seconds. I think that's part of what makes this fish so soft. And I love the fish maw. Yeah, right there. Very gelatinous, very fatty. I think that's the best part of the fish. This is very classic Fujian cooking. Light, highlighting the natural flavors, but it's just plain delicious. If you want, you can also take some of the fish meat. See, these are the little bones I'm talking about. I remember ever since I was a kid, my parents will cook this, always tells me to be aware of the fish bones. Add little chilies in there, amazing. When I was a kid, I would often get fish bones stuck in my throat, and the Chinese solution for that is to just gulp Chinese vinegar, and the acid is gonna soften off the bones. And then you just eat something like a rice or a mantou, it'll be all good. Sometimes. This is a dish they brought over to me, and I was looking at this on the menu. So this is made with bianzhou. So these are wontons, and the outside wrapper of the wonton is actually made with the hind leg meat of a pig. So they smash the meat until it becomes paper thin, and they use it as a wrapper, and then inside it's pork. Oh, this is awesome. This is wonderful. The broth is tasty. The wonton skin is so light and chewy. Fantastic fatty pork flavor on the inside. Wontons are basically translucent. Dip it in some of the chili sauce. Wow. That's just meat wrapped around meat, soaked in a meat soup. This is like pork inception. And the soup flavor is so good as well. Extremely flavorful and delicious. This is a great restaurant. I can't wait to come back and try more dishes. So far, these two knocked it out of the park for me. Fish, you gotta be a little careful, but this is about as natural, as healthy, and as delicious as fish can get. Also, I got a little lucky. They're running a 50% off special on this dish. $8. A whole entire fish dish. Great deal. Dessert is that cho lo kwa with herbal jelly with chia seeds. That's great. This is so chilled and refreshing. So far, really impressed with this place. Wow, the service is good, the food is delicious. I gotta come back for a full meal sometimes.